Okay, using u substitution to factor and then solve a quadratic. So on this problem, we have to be able to see is that there's an e to the x in here, and there's an e to the x right there that are making this complicated, and we can just get them out of there by saying let u equal e to the x. And then I rewrite this with a u there instead. That's 3u squared plus 5u minus 2 equals 0. Now, I hope you see that, oh, that's just a factoring. It's a ZPP, zero product property kind, where I'll get it set as a factoring problem equal to 0, and then I'll solve it. So it's 3u, and then u. And then I need this to come out to a negative 2, so I'm going to try negative 2 and positive 1. And I'll check to see if my outside and my inside make 5. And they don't. They're not even close. So I'm going to swap the 2 and the 1. That's how you do that, is you try it and see if it worked. And I'm going to check the outside makes 6, inside makes negative 1. That will make 5u on the inside like I was looking for. So yay, I've got it factored. And now I just need to solve it from here. So the trick really was to let u equal e to the x. Now the problem that some people have is they think they're done here, and they just go 3u minus 1 equals 0, 3u equals 1, u equals 1/3, and they think, okay, I'm done, yay. But it's not that simple. You do start with that, but now if you have u in your answer, you haven't finished your u substitution. So u was equal to e to the x. So just like we made it easier before, now we have to go back and make the problem a little harder. The u has to be swapped back with the e to the x. So this is now e to the x has to equal 1/3, and e to the x has to equal negative 2. And then I rewrite those using my knowledge of logs. If you don't have that, you don't have a chance on this problem. So this is log base e, also known as ln, of x, no, of 1/3, sorry, is equal to x. There, I've got the x alone, so it's solved. And it's log base e, or ln, of 1/3. You could use a calculator if you wanted to get an exact answer there. This other one, once I swap the put the e in there, it's now has to be solved with ln. Log base e, I'll stick with the log base e, of negative 2 is equal to x. And hopefully right there you don't just say that's your answer, because that one has a negative number in the argument. That happens a lot in this kind of problem. And if it does, then this is an extraneous answer. That can't work because you are not allowed to have negatives in the argument spot. So there you go, using all kinds of stuff here, u substitution being the main strategy in order to allow you to factor it.